give Mallory's jump a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, she did a nice job.
Well done.
The name of the pond had me a little anxious.
As our producer said, it's probably the person who named it didn't want other people
That's right,
to
keep
find
it private.
it.
There's a lot
Rattlesnake
of
pond.
rattlesnakes around this one in New Hampshire too. Also, I was telling you guys about this the other day. This is true. My son for summer camp was going swimming at a lake, and they said, okay, we're gonna bring the life vest, all that. And I looked on there. I was like, oh, what lake are they going to? It's called Coffin Pond.
Ooh.
It's in Brunswick, apparently, and it looked lovely. Not the name that I'm going to throw out there for that.
Fantastic.
Like, I would love to know where that came from.
Names.
Anyway, so here's a look at high temperatures today. Nice, pleasant, mid-70s in a lot of spots. 75 in Wiscasset, 75 Augusta, 66 in Rangeley after a cool start to the morning. And the theme that we've been pulling through over the last few days, basically from Sunday morning on, is that dew points have been very low. So the air is dry, almost crisp at times. And a little trick that you can use, it works really well during the winter, and it works okay this time of the year too, is that your dew points, if it's clear and calm, will be very close to your overnight low temperature. So keep that in mind, 50s, upper 40s, mid 40s in the mountains, okay? Hour by hour, visible satellite, I'll show you hour by hour in a second, shows a couple of clouds popping up and then waning over the last few hours. Not much going on. Radar has been clean today, so those cumulus clouds, unlike yesterday, were unable to get to the height where they can start to produce showers. There was just a little bit more cap in the atmosphere. Okay, so think about that dew point trick that we just talked about. Watch these temperatures tonight dropping down to the low to mid 50s along the coastline, upper 40s inland, mid 40s or so in the mountains. It works. Marginally warmer than last night, not a whole lot. And then tomorrow, the first half of the day is warm, and it has a different feeling. It gets a little stickier. Temperatures are a little bit warmer, upper 70s to near 80 degrees. And then clouds come in the afternoon with a couple of showers possible, especially over western and southern Maine. This is 3 o'clock, so literally afternoon, there'll be a chance of these. But I think a lot of us remain dry until Thursday night when a bigger line of showers and storms comes through. On Friday, a front is just parked right over us, so anticipate a good deal of cloudiness and off and on periods of rain. It's not going to be raining the whole day Friday, but there'll be some downpours in there. It'll be stickier, we'll be in the 70s, and then a second line of showers and storms comes through. It looks like late afternoon into early evening. The good news is this front keeps moving faster and faster on the computer models. Now it's basically out of here for Saturday morning. So it's only going to be Washington County maybe that sees a couple of showers Saturday morning. So I took it out of the 7-day, the showers on Saturday, and I now have it as dry as is Sunday. So the weekend looks really good. Rainfall amounts from Friday, just to be clear, ½ inch to up to an inch, so there could be some heavy downpours embedded in that. We're going up and down on the air mass. We'll get a little sticky on Friday, then it gets knocked back down Saturday, and Sunday it gets back to sticky on Monday. So overall, a nice stretch of weather, and next week it looks like we're just kind of playing right where we should be. Upper 70s to around 80 degrees. Tuesday looks rainy, but the rest of the days at this point look good with just an isolated pop-up shower or storm. So I think this is a nice stretch of, I thought it had been a while since we had a totally dry weekend. I just looked it up though, at least in Portland. It was not this weekend, but the weekend before.
That there was clear.
That there was no rain at all.
How quickly we forget that.
It just seems like there's been a lot of rain.
Yeah, I blacked out on that one. But anyways, we get another one coming this weekend.
Great news.
Yeah.
All right, Keith, thank you.